I wouldn't want to accept that drain.
They're like, dude, you don't trust me?
Yeah,
No.
Yeah, I mean that's a very difficult. That's a difficult one to hit, but I thought maybe, just maybe, there might be one
Yeah,
circumstance.
we're doing a haul. Oh,
What's up?
buddy, buddy's getting involved in the new setup. I'm finally moving the planting to this area.
To the wooded cottage.
Yeah, to the weird cottage, and then we'll have the one spot for our couch potato.
I thought you had multiple couch potatoes. You just have one.
I just have one.
Did you feed one?
No, I thought I had two, but I looked, I only have one.
Mmm.
Listen, maybe I did feed one. Who knows?
Maybe.
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 I mean,
Maybe.
listen, you threw it out as a proposition. I'm not gonna take that away from you.
All right. Are we gonna jump in and do some more questing?
Yeah.
All right. I'm at the spot where we left off. If you guys want to teleport. Okay, you may have to do some grinding off stream to get your waterworks armor, or you could just never do it.
You know what's ironic? I already did do some grinding off stream today.
Did you get me?
Nope.
How many did you do?
3.
Jesus Christ! Holy fuck! You took my luck back when I was a child.
Yeah. Do you have to water them? I forget. Do I need to water them when I first put them in here or nah?
No.
Got it.
Oh,
And
I'm
you
a
need to
fool,
take
I'm
off
stupid.
your.
Yeah, I just noticed.
Yeah, unless they have those little things on top of them, then you don't need to do anything.
Got it.
For a student of magic, it sure seems like you spend a lot of time fixing broken
Okay,
buildings.
James, I saw you stack plants on top of each other. How did you get away with that?
You don't know the method.
I don't know the method. I would like to know the method.
Let me see if I have the house with them right now. Well, I guess I kind of have some in my house right now, but like you gotta use like boxes, but only a specific type of box that like is able to be like molded together really well.
I see.
And then like if you make a level, and like it's really involved, but you can look up some guys online.
Got it. That's off-stream shenanigans.
I wouldn't do it until you have a lot of couch potatoes.
Got it.
Are you coming?
Sorry,
He's gotta
sorry,
get his
sorry,
plants,
sorry.
bro.
Sorry, yeah. Listen, man. I'm just setting up the base plant thing, and then I'll be out there. We're working hard. We're grinding.
I was out in the fields all day, gardening and farming.
Alright.
Do you think when you get old, do you think you'll have like a garden?
Oh yeah.
Well, if I have nothing else to do, probably.
Okay, define nothing else to do.
Like, I mean, if I'm like real old and there's literally nothing else to do, like I'm sitting around.
Okay, but there's literally infinite things to do.
I mean, then I probably won't have a garden then.
Okay.
That wouldn't be one of your hobbies. Growing little plants.
I feel like you'd be a
Like,
big like tomato guy. Like, here's the tomatoes. I've been growing them for like a month now.
Yeah, grow them in my garden.
I've grown tomatoes before.
See?
I've grown other things. You know, I don't think gardening and growing stuff is exactly my hobby. Can I get invite back to group?
Yeah, what happened?
I don't know. Okay, boom. Back to group.
What do you mean you don't know?
Well, I
My-
checked and I wasn't in group.
You logged and
In
logged
my
back in?
pottery class, there were a bunch of people who would just bring in random crops from their gardens.
That's pretty cool.
And they just like share it with everyone and be like, "Oh, do you want some?" One dude made like salsa and a bunch of stuff he grew.
That's pretty cool.
I didn't get to try it though. Bless you.
Thank you.
Defeat fire lion type in savannah. That doesn't even feel like a real name for an enemy. Like feels like that's like
That fire lion type beat.
yeah.
Well, there's 2 of them, and I guess they were like fucking type. You think the guy, when they were making that, when they were writing that quest up, they were like, you're like, what do I type? I gotta type fucking fire lion type, and then he just typed in type.
Yeah. I mean,
He meant to type something else, but
Yeah, he was thinking of typing.
something.
Okay, I had a really weird Wiz dream where every single spell opened up with the skeletal pirate like water underneath it.
oh my god.
Mm.
It was like one of those things that only appear in a dream for like 1 second. And like every single spell that ever was casted had that little like water thing underneath it, like it was a skeletal pirate.
Leaves you guessing.
Like, oh my god, what could this be? Oh my god, it's gonna be skeletal pirate. Oh, never mind.
Oh, it's like skeletal. If it happens to be skeletal pirate, it just does it fucking shitloads of damage.
We should do that. Holy shit, great idea for a game. Or for like a little mini game. We get different clips, and they cast a spell. It starts up and then it pauses, and we have to try and guess what spell they casted just from the intro.
That is a good game. That is a good game.
But it's just straight 50-50. If you see like the vampire opening, it's 50-50 if it's going to be Monster Mash or actual vampire.
Do you think there's someone out there that's like, oh, that's Monster Mash? I know.
Yeah,
I'm-
that's one pixel off.
I'm that guy. I could tell because they would update the camera. The camera changes would be slightly different. But with the Monster Mash one, it's 1-to-1 with vampire. They didn't change it at all. So you couldn't even be able to tell. That would be a true 50-50.
True. You'd be more tempted to say Monster Mash just for like the sake of it. Like, oh, like this could definitely be Monster Mash.
Why would you be more tempted to?
Well, because like you're like, oh, like you know, like, everyone expects it to be like vampire, but like Monster Mash. This is Monster Mash.
This is what good Monster Mash looks like. You know that guy who's like... Go ahead.
When I first saw Monster Mash, I thought like, well, okay, I know I already said this, but like, I thought like they'd start like dancing around and like, trample all over the person, like you know, that was like in the slot.
In
I
the
definitely
slot.
thought it would be like the Monster Mash related or something.
Yeah.
You know that Monster Mash kind of sounds like a food. You know that guy who makes like different foods from different like cartoons and stuff? He should make
Yeah.
like a Wizard101 video where he makes Wiz food.
Dude, what's it like? Binging with Babish? Is that his name?
Yeah. You can make the pet snacks.
Oh,
Dude, that'd be
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Some of the pet snacks are actually good.
I thought he said something else. I was like, oh, whoa, what? Really?
Wizard.
What do you say?
Bastard.
We discovered the
I thought he said bastard instead of blasted.
Bastard.
Wizard.
anyone who lived there.
Fatherless wizard.
Back when I was
There's
in,
a silver chest.
we were not going to that silver chest.
Dude, I can't do the silver chest.
What the
Oh,
bread
there's your farming guy, Key.
Yeah, I can't train any of his stuff right now.
Oh.
What do you want from him?
Just all the stuff he has, you know.
Well, you don't want this guy's shit. The other guy's like stuff like in Krakatopia is probably like way more useful.
Well, I already got all of these.
You're probably fine.
Wow, that's amazing.
I hope you get the photo. Wow, that's amazing. Fucking people who
Well, I
can't.
planted a seed and then it told me to talk to her and then
Does she walk away?
it's like, please plant the seeds.
You need to plant the seed again?
No, go back.
These bread bushes are fucking strange.
Dude, we're
Okay.
literally, this is literally a realm of whimsy and magic.
Yeah, I don't know.
Bro's planting couch potatoes and he's like, well, that bread plant is,
That bread plant looks pretty fucking weird.
Oh, well, okay, you're talking about the bread plants, but look at those
Yeah.
weird things.
You don't like the
but
evil
those-
magma peas?
Yeah, no.
He's in a pod, dude.
Dude, evil magma peas used to be like the best plant to plant.
They just look freaky.
They are. They're freaky ass
What do you guys
plant.
feel if we like casually found all these people and they're like, good job, leave, next world.
Yeah, they're like, we kind of gave up like midway through this world, so just like go to the next one. I think I quit at this quest. Defeat Fireline Ravager.
Oh, I
Yeah?
you definitely quit for the resistance they had.
Yeah, I remember like being stuck on this quest for a while.
That sucks.
But like, I mean, boohoo. Run into the first fucking difficult enemy with the same school resistance.
Casting blades, hitting your spears, casting traps.
Are these guys dead? Like, why are they all ghastly?
Spiritual.
They're just cool. They're awesome.
They're not like translucent, so I assume they've just been imbued with fucking power.
I made them go fucking
Yeah.
grayscale.
They're in like the avatar state.
They're locked in. Would you guys ever go to
Okay.
Africa?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Seems cool.
Well, what part of Africa?
Well now he's like,
I don't know. Any part?
I don't know if any part's what he wanted to say.
Okay.
There are some parts you do not want to go to.
That might be true. That's true for every country.
True.
Real.
What's the least... Okay, in the U.S., in the United States, what's the one place you would never want to go?
I never want to go back to Alabama.
I was gonna say Alabama.
Why not? Why Alabama?
Like never in my life have I felt like my chances of being fucking absolutely mollywopped on the streets. Like I felt like a rate increase, like a Wizard101 notification almost came up, like a boss model notification, like, oh, you step into our domain, like
Yeah, you get that
and, like,
thing where it's like, you dare step to us, young wizard.
yeah. I almost got like, dude, like, because I went to Alabama because like I lived close, right, and I was like, whatever, like, I know I'm always joking about like how everyone's always doing that, but like it's just another place in the U.S. Bro, no, everything is true. I mean, I can't confirm everything, but like, bro, everyone was giving me a hard time. When I talked to like another person who was my skin complexion, they're like, "What are you doing here? I can tell
You're not from here, are you?
Yeah, you're not from here. What are you doing here? It's like, I came from across the bridge. I'm from Georgia. It's like, go back. Go back to Georgia. You don't belong here. It's
What
like,
lovely
okay.
hospitality.
Yeah.
They were looking out for him, bro.
Yeah. They told me not to be here or to move closer to like the south. Or no, not the south, because the south side's going towards like Georgia. They told me to go up like towards one of the sides of Alabama if I'm gonna be in Alabama. And I'm like, oh, that's pretty far away. I can't go there. They're like, then go home. You should not go here. I'm like, okay.
That's like anytime you go to like any other country and you gotta like pretend to be a local. Otherwise you
Yeah.
get fucking absolutely killed. Alright, we should be fine for this guy. Surtor. I kind of fuck with the bug design.
Yeah, the bug's
It
pretty
is kind of cool.
What do you guys think is like the coolest bug?
Ever?
Like, yeah, ever. Like, you know, period.
Dude, we're not even in the bug world yet.
There's a bug world?
It's yeah, I think it's the end when you fight Morganth.
That's
It's called
cool.
Chrysalis, and everyone's a bug.
I think like, I think I have a top 3. Like rhinoceros beetles are neat, but they're way cooler because of like the concepts we'll come up with them in like fiction. So like I'll put them at 3. I like the fluffy mobs. That's just an easy slot in for 2. But my favorite, I think my favorite bug, I think the coolest one, has to be like, you know those like spiders that can like flip their like backs into the air?
Oh,
They
yeah,
have,
and they
like,
like
the
do a little
peacock
dance.
patterns and like do like dances. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think those guys are pretty neat. They
Those
got
guys
they,
are cute.
they're chill with it.
I like Hercules beetles.
Those are cool too. Yeah.
They're very cute. Beetles are just really cute because they don't have scary faces. They look like the colon 3 emoticon.
Okay.
What? They do. There's also this like caterpillar that literally looks like a little cat.
Yeah.
Dude, we can't. This conversation cannot go on without talking about ants. You guys cannot leave out the goat of all insectum.
Yeah.
I
See-
don't know. I got bit by some fire ants when I was a kid.
Me too.
And that's not pleasant.
But they don't fuck around. They stand on business.
Well, I didn't even do anything to them.
Yeah,
I think
I
ants-
fell on the ground and they started swarming me and biting me.
dude. In like, I was born in Georgia, and they have like gigantic hills of fire ants where if you like babies will die because someone will just like a baby will slip out of their hand for 1 second onto a fire ant hill, and in 1 second they are covered head to toe in fire ants and they just die immediately.
Jeez.
Oh man, I think ants are cool as like a group of like insects. Like I think like ant hills and stuff are cool, and like I always look because I used to watch the ant movie all the time when I was a kid, like where the kid gets like turned into a small dude and he's like living among the ants.
Yeah.
I always thought ants were like cool. It's like, man, they can do anything. Like they can. I remember seeing like a bunch of ants fighting a praying mantis one time when I was walking to Cass, and I was like, damn, they're probably gonna win. And then I came back after school, the praying mantis was in like a bunch of pieces, and the ants were like dismantling him, and I'm like, damn, that's actually kind of hard.
Dismantling them.
Yeah, they fucking break them apart piece by piece.
None of this is good news. You better go to Baylor and talk to any younger White Stripes.
Not
Go
the
to
White
Baywatch.
Stars.
White Stripes.
Dude, okay. Look at this caterpillar though. Hold on. Nothing.
I'm gonna have to log out of the Wizard101 real quick to look at this.
He's gonna log out completely.
Okay, that guy probably kills you when he touches you.
But look at him.
Dude, there was some fucking
Okay.
there's some fucking
Bro's narping up.
there's literally some caterpillars which literally spit acid on you.
Yeah.
Like, I'm convinced caterpillars are just made to be like fucked up. Like a lot of them, because like they'll be like, look at this caterpillar with a cat-like face. When it touches you, fucking a million spikes start protruding out of your body and you die. And it's like, what? How does it do that?
So I gotta get the
Just
fruit.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
there's this caterpillar with like a little smiley face on its back. When you touch it, you start convulsing within like 0.2 seconds. It's like this would, who does this work on in the wild other than like human beings? You're like, oh, smiley face. Oh, like a little cat-looking guy. Oh man, they're like little fuzzy, like little antennas. Like that's crazy. Made to kill human beings.
You know what? Let me look at the Wikipedia.
I got a better question. You get to have an ability from one insect. What insect are you choosing?
I mean, you could go like the easy, like survive nuclear fallout as a roach, but like.
Okay, nobody wants that. Like, there would also have to be like, there's such a, the chances if you choose that, you're like, okay, like nuclear war never happens, and now your ability is just fucking useless.
No, okay, but like, okay, roaches can survive a lot. Like other, like if they can survive that, they can survive a lot more.
True.
Like you have the endurance of a fucking roach, but as a giant person. So.
Yeah, you want to be able to survive for like a full day without your head, like with your head cut off.
Maybe it'd be cool.
I feel like I feel like that's a beta power because you have to like get injured immediately for it to even happen.
Yeah, I mean, you could go the easy route and be like, ooh, like webs, Spider-Man, like.
We all use the cauldron.
Bro, they don't do anything to you. Sorry.
Yeah, do you think
the caterpillar? I mean.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't do anything. It's just cute.
Do you think if you chose like spider powers, like you would have to shoot them from your tailbone?
Huh?
Like,
Why would you think that?
Well, because like you said, you get the ability of the insect, and it's like.
I thought you said
mean,
fire powers for. I heard a
fire
spider
power.
I heard spider powers, but my brain interpreted it as fire powers, and I don't know why. I was like, bro, why are you shooting fire out your butthole? That's crazy.
No. Like, because like spiders, like, because where does it like, what determines where the webs come?
Yeah, to be fair, coming out of your tailbone is a very, it's a good option compared to the alternatives.
Well, yeah, I wanted to be like, you know, at least somewhat classy about this. I could have just said like straight out the fucking ass, but you know, we're being.
Well, it could be far worse than that.
Come out your urethra, bro.
Okay.
It could,
well.
or it could be your nipples too. That would be a terrible ability.
Okay.
I
mean, if you chose a grasshopper, you'd be able to fucking have mad hops and go to the Olympics.
Yeah, but what happens when you come down? You just break your legs?
Well, I assume you'd be able to handle
Grasshoppers
the.
don't break their legs.
Yeah, because insects don't have fall damage. We know this.
That's true.
Well, I'd assume I'd also have the ability not to get hurt when I land on the ground.
Well, you have their ability of jumping. You don't have their ability of no fall damage.
Okay. Wait, when you choose so you have all their abilities, just not the physical benefits of being them.
Well, yeah, every insect has no fall damage. But you don't become the insect, you just pick one ability from it.
Okay, so if I chose a spider and wanted to climb on walls, how would that operate under the pretense of me not getting their physical attributes?
You can still climb on walls, but like you won't like lay an egg sack with a shitload of babies that all pop out, and there's like 1,000 of them.
Yeah, okay, yeah, but like, you know, spiders do that through the fact that their body has like a fucking little like things on them.
That doesn't mean you can automatically lay eggs.
Yeah.
No, okay, I don't even know why he brought that up. Like,
Because I'm just saying, okay. I brought that up because I'm saying you don't get all the powers of the spider. You just get one.
Okay, you get one. Okay. So no grasshopper, or else you're gonna break your fucking legs, I suppose.
Well, unless like you want to like, you can get like grasshopper legs, and then maybe you have a higher chance of like not breaking your legs. But I think your weight, it might just not work because your weight would be too heavy.
Yeah.
Hey, you could jump up to a building, as long as you don't have to come down.
True. I assume I can control how far I can jump up, so like you could still make it useful to you.
Yeah, you could be in the NBA. You just get the ball and jump like full court.
Yeah, true. True. They're like, oh, this guy's crazy
You'd
hop.
slam into the backboard and destroy your face.
I'd assume I have control over how far I jump, just like a grasshopper does.
Can they really control how far they jump?
Yeah, they can control how far they can jump. Unless like
Have you
every
talked
single
to a
time-
grasshopper?
I've seen grasshoppers.
Okay,
before.
I've seen.
Grasshopper, can you control how far you can jump?
Well, yes,
Yeah.
Key.
Yeah, no,
Well, yes,
The
of course I
thing is-
can.
they can 100% control. Maybe not as finely as a human can, but like they definitely have like short hops, medium hops, and high hops. Like they're not constantly, perpetually forced to jump fucking 2 stories into the air for the rest of their life.
To be fair, every time I've seen a grasshopper jump, it's always been max height.
Really?
Yeah,
Every
walk up to a
single time?
grasshopper, jumps max height.
Okay, well if you're walking into them.
Yeah, I just observe them, jump max height.
Okay, well, when I've observed the grasshoppers, they've done like fucking little like baby hops a few times, and then like maybe like a medium one. The only time I ever seen them like fucking go full the hop mode is like when someone's disturbing them.
Okay. I don't know why you guys still have not mentioned ants yet. Like, imagine being able to lift like 5 times your body weight.
See, can I do like? See, the reason I didn't bring that up is like, okay, can I do that without any back?
Of course.
Lad.
There are people in real life right now that can lift 5 times their body weight. Well, not 5 times, but a lot. Like 2 or 3.
I see. Well, if that's the case, you know what? I mean, if we all chose ant, we could all then like just go fucking do crazy shit all the time.
I mean, relatively crazy shit. Like, what would be the craziest shit?
One person could choose the ability to lift 5 times their own weight. Another could like choose the ability to grab onto other people and make a boat so that they can float on water.
Yeah, we just become a fucking rescue squad.
Yeah.
Or you could just pick any like insect with wings and just get flight.
True, but I assume you'd have to grow the wings, which would not be really gnarly.
Well, dude, you already have them. You've already grown them.
Well,
You're not
I
0
know, but,
years
like,
old.
I don't think you'd want like insect wings.
But you can fly.
Yeah, you like. How would that work, like aerodynamically? Like.
You flap them and then you generate lift and fly.
Okay. And then you're gonna make a fucking like. Everywhere you fucking go, like, and everyone's, oh, here he comes, fucking flying to the fucking movie theater.
Look, if they want fucking smoke, I'm gonna pick them up by their fucking head and drop them from fucking outer
God.
space.
Oh my fucking god.
I don't want to hear it. They're literally just fucking dissing me for no reason.
I'd probably choose like you know, spider climbing for no other reason than like sometimes I actually just am walking around in my house and I'm like, damn, it kind of sucks I can't walk on the walls and ceiling.
Like what? Okay. Like, what are you gonna use that for, though?
to walk on walls and ceilings.
Okay.
I mean, not for any really particular reason, just because it would probably feel good.
To be sideways?
Yeah, and just to like walk on the ceiling and the walls. So I can pace the house even more than I already do.
I may be an interesting power, but I like of the other ones that you possibly can get, I feel like that's a big blunder.
I mean, listen. It's a not a crazy one, but it's one I'd be happy with. I know it's not the best one, but I'm not exactly looking for anything too crazy.
Are we all gotta read the book?
Yeah.
I mean, I could just choose like, I choose to have a venomous fucking touch.
Yeah, you could be like some type of like venomous thing.
Yeah.
You could choose to get the tarantula hawk powers.
What about? Okay, hear me out. Out of every sea animal, which ability would he choose?
Every single sea animal?
Yeah.
I don't even know if we know this. What if I make up one that doesn't exist yet, that we haven't found yet?
Well,
all that
what
are
about
known.
yeah, all
Oh.
that are known.
Okay.
Well, you said every like which insect's power? That's an open-ended question. I could have just come up with an insect that didn't exist.
Well, I'd be like, oh, does it exist? And be like, no. I'm like, okay, you don't get it then.
Okay, well, let's apply that same logic here.
Okay, rats. Oh, fiddlesticks. They got me.
Okay. Let's just get back to the question, okay?
Well, if anyone where you can breathe underwater would also be cool. That's never a bad option.
Yeah, true. There's never a bad option.
Like octopus shit could be cool, where you can like change your like your color. You can perfectly disguise in any environment. That could be cool.
I'm thinking like you could also have like a bullet shrimp.
Oh, that shit.
What?
A bullet shrimp or like a pistol shrimp.
Yeah, like I don't know what type of devious activities you'd be doing with it, but it'd be
What
cool.
is a pistol shrimp?
So a pistol shrimp is a shrimp where it can punch so fast it generates an explosion underneath the water that like pretty much kills anything in front of it.
What the freak? That's real?
Yeah, you can look up slow-mo footage of it online, and there's like a
What?
real explosion that happens underneath the water.
Jesus.
It's actually fucking out of pocket.
You could pretty much become One Punch Man in real life.
I'm
True.
gonna search this up.
You'd be a fucking menace though. You could like, if you wanted something more cosmetic, you could go for
They're
like
scary.
like translucent shit. And just like glow.
Is this the claw they punch with?
Wait, let me. Did you talk to this guy? The Marwa Jade
Yeah.
Tusk?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did.
Yeah, do they have like one really big claw and one small one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got the charger build.
What? Like, whenever I see them, I'm like, bro, what happened
the
to you
doom
in the
fist.
past that made you evolve like this?
Yeah. Oh shoot, my pet.
I wonder if it was a
ancient
defense
now.
mechanism or like, because there's
Wait,
two
what did he
potential paths. There's like, there was like a hard
They
shell.
cast Tower Shield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
that's pretty
my
good.
pet. Got him.
Yeah, there's like a chance that like either there was like a hard-shelled creature that it ate, and like it developed like a really hard like fucking steel-like shell, and the fucking shrimp was like, no, fuck you, and like fucking made like a giant One Punch Man glove to like destroy the shells. Or
He just killed a shrimp.
Yeah, I think you can kill fucking anything
The
that he
shrimp
pleases.
just died. Like, you just see him close his claw and the shrimp just gets blasted a couple inches and it's just dead.
That was the coolest way of explaining that. He closes his hand and the shrimp just disintegrates.
Life-giving oasis.
Yeah.
What on earth?
I don't know. Like, was bro bullied into this evolution, or did he will it into existence?
Dude, I don't know how the fuck evolution, like, there, how? Literally how? Like, how do you, like, I don't even know how you can even do
existed
this.
for them to need to do that.
I don't even
How
know,
did
like,
they find out?
yeah, like, they have to have, like, a Plague
did they
Inc.,
learn
like,
to do
skill
that?
tree. They have to have a skill tree to fucking, to know this. There's literally no other way. How else do you just randomly decide to get, like, the power of God into a shrimp?
What is
I
these,
mean-
these videos have the strangest titles. Pistol shrimp kill amphipod for Gobi at 0:12.
I don't know how you couldn't understand that. That was perfectly explainable to the bullet
I
shrimp.
gotta watch the video. I gotta go to 12 seconds.
He's about to destroy the pistol.
I'm getting
the
an
bullet
ad
shrimp.
for Persona 3. Oh,
Do they even
okay.
need advertisements for Persona?
I don't think so.
Like,
it's
we're
a-
fucking Persona, buy it.
It's for sale, not for the actual game. Kill the Gobi, bro.
You want death.
I wanna see him kill the Gobi.
You killed the goby and you're
I don't
laughing.
think he did anything. He just like the fish opened its mouth as if it was going like, ooh, and it got dragged into this like cave.
Yeah. I
think it's dead.
yeah.
It's
I'm
dead.
Yeah,
How
I'm
did that just happen?
convinced that
Oh, it's not dead.
also I have all mine. I don't know about AJ.
I need 2 more.
I'm convinced that the only way evolution happens like that, it's like somehow these shrimps were in such a high stress situation, but like survived long enough to the point to like, no, fuck it. Everything around me will die. It's the only way to stay safe.
God, oh man.
Everything around me shall die. This world shall know true pain. Do y'all repair the bridge?
Yeah, I did.
I still gotta repair it. How am I over here?
Oh my overview.
Okay, there we go.
Dude, they make you kill the fucking Fireline Ravager so many times.
Who does?
Not Fireland Ravager type.
No, it's just these. Fireline Ravager type. What would the Fireline Ravager type beat sound like?
I think we're hearing it. Yeah, I think we're hearing it.
You see that video where it's like it takes a bunch of mugshots where people look really weird and it gives them like random beats associated to how they look?
No.
Hold on, let me see if I can find this video. I don't even know how I'm gonna search this up to find this.
What are you looking for?
Mugshot. It's like there's like a bunch of like weird mugshots that they have, and they like created like little beats for each mugshot that play. I don't know how to explain this. Dude, I don't know if I'm ever gonna be able to find this.
Oh, no.
I don't even know what to look. what to look for. One of these days I will find it.
Go my scarecrow.
Are there any videos that you guys are looking for that you like can never find?
All the time.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really rough.
There's one that I have been looking for and I can't find it.
What happens in it?
It's the 1-2 buckle my shoe thing, but it's German guys. A bunch of German
yeah.
guys. I tried finding it in our group chat and it's gone.
Surely we can find it.
It was just some random video on Instagram, I don't know.
Those are always
I can
the
check
worst
again.
ones. They're re-uploads of re-uploads from 2 different platforms.
True.
Only if it's popular enough.
Yeah, you find it like with like 2 views on YouTube, re-uploaded.
Amazing.
Oh, amazing. You put us in a fucking Steve Lacy music video.
Time to go. Time to fight. Time to kill.
What's that one like popular Steve Lacy song?
I mean, like, I don't know any specifics about bro's music. You cannot ask me.
Enter Neiman Cave. Horned monkey spider.
You should free her.
They're not horned or monkey, but they are spider.
Yeah. How did they get that name? How did they get privileged to such a name?
To be fair, like scientists will be given shit like this, like these names real life. Okay, I'll stop talking. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, it's bad. That's the one. It's Bad Habit. That's the popular one. Where he's like, I bite my tongue. It's a bad habit.
Oh, it's a bad habit.
See? You knew. You know it.
I didn't know whether or not that was his like biggest one or not.
It's like one of his biggest one. The real question is, right? Let's say you make a song, and it gets a lot of like it gets super popular, and you get a lot of money from it. Do you make your whole life like about music at that point, and like making more music?
I think like there's 2 paths from there. I think there's like the realizing like, oh, maybe I like do love music, and like this is something I can do with my life. And then there's the, like, because I've seen a lot of people get into like music and then like they get popular off of it, and then they're like, I want to do something else, and then like the audience that follows them into it isn't as big, but they're like doing something they actually like to do. Or at least they like to do more. Like I'm assuming if you're making like a song, you at least like it a little bit.
Oh my god, I found it.
Oh no.
I found the mugshot beats. We'll watch it after.
Got it.
Be like, imagine like you make that your job and you make that your life, and you're like, you wake up and you're like, I'm gonna go make some music. Do you like wait, or do you just like try to forcefully make music for like 8 hours a day? Or do you try to like wait
I was afraid I was going
to like have inspiration or whatever?
Well, I think like what a lot of like, I think a lot of artists have like a dozen songs that like no one knows about before they got famous, and then like they probably deleted them later on. Like AJ was just trying to find a song by someone that was like up and coming, because they remade an old song they made and then
Dude,
deleted
don't
the old
even.
version.
I still haven't gotten a response.
Yeah,
man.
and I assumably they deleted the old version. I'm still loaded, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, I'm here. Assumingly they deleted the old version because they believed it was just worse than like the new version they made, you know. And I feel like there's cases like that, like across the board, where people like just delete their old music, and then like when they get like a hit, people are like, man, they only have like 2 songs, like 1 song, and they just came out fucking hot fire.
Dude, there are some artists that literally will release a full album, and then they'll release another song or something, or another album, they'll get popular, and then they'll release another album, which is just a redo version of their entire first album.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you have to. Sometimes it's like that.
They're like, yeah, I know the vision that I wanted for this, but I was never able to truly realize it, and now I finally can.
It's like, doesn't sound too different. Trust me.
Trust me. Bro, trust.
Trust the process.
Do you believe you should trust in the process?
Sometimes, yeah.
When should and shouldn't you trust in the process?
I mean, it's a hard call. It's a hard call because like sometimes someone will be like, trust the process, and it'll be all like fucked up looking, and then I'll come out fine. See, like, I don't know. I think it's a gut feeling. Like, trusting the process is about faith. So, like, if you have faith in the person, in yourself, then you should trust the process. If you don't, you shouldn't. You just gotta follow your gut.
How do you know if you can trust your gut? What if you got like IBS?
Well...
Hey, funny to me. Funny to me. Do you think... Okay, do you
Yeah.
think the key to success in life is having a healthy colon?
Well, it definitely helps.
Because I feel like if you...
Definitely does help.
Like, if you have like a fucked up colon, I feel like that's like the #1 thing that'll make you feel terrible at every given point in time.
Well, yeah.
Well-
Like, it definitely helps to not have an unhealthy colon.
Yeah.
Well, that might be the key to success in life.
Well, as
Colon
opposed to
healthy.
having a healthy anything else.
Yeah, but like it's the one thing that can bring you to your knees in an instant.
Yeah.
Just like
Nothing
those
else.
guys. Those guys just got hit with an unhealthy
Yeah.
colon spell.
Oh, my colon.
You are the fiercest fighter I have ever known. I have never suffered such a great beating. I am
My colon's fucking throbbing.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't know. I'm pretty sure you guys skipped what he was saying, so that joke was much funnier if you listened to what he was saying.
He was like, oh, I've never fought a warrior as great as you.
Yeah.
There's like
He's
a little...
I've never received a beating as bad as that. Like, talk to Black Hood.
I gotta wait to play the drum. It has a really long time.
your ancestors.
I see. Broken in prison.
Whoa, bro, I'm in here.
So y'all gotta talk to Becky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Black Hood.
I wonder if there's a sock monkey around here. Probably not, but like, imagine.
Be devious if we.
Oh, you
didn't
can
go.
collect the stone lion statue.
Whoa.
Dude, look at this.
This is a beautiful view.
Dude, I had to grind my whole life to get this view.
We're on our way up. We're on our way up.
How do you feel about posts like that? Like, I had to grind my whole life to get this view.
Do people actually post that?
They do.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I feel like it comes from a place of like
What?
I hate to say it, but like if I grinded my whole life to get a view, I'd be silently enjoying it, and maybe that's a difference in personality. But like I feel like it's like I'm
That's the
finally
difference between you
here.
and me.
Yeah.
But like I feel like a lot of people, because I've seen it like, with people in my own life, they like grind for something and then they get it and realize that like it didn't really mean much to them at the end of the day. But then they're
True.
like, wait a minute, but other people don't have it. So I'm gonna go to where they are and be like,
Welcome.
yep. I had to grind so hard for this, you know, the luxury of life. And they want other people to like validate what they've worked for.
When we were attacked by the Umbra, they would have run towards the
Do you think this is
moon
just like
without-
furry heaven? Because every single character we've ever talked to in the entire game is an animal.
Probably.
Yeah, maybe. I need to go back to that other lady. I just could not talk to her the whole time you were there.
Mrs. Red Band.
Now I can talk to the other dude once more.
These guys have some cool designs.
Yeah. Okay, we may leave.
They call him Black Hoof because his hoofs are black.
That would
Are
check
they?
out.
Well, he's fully black, so I just assume that he's like painted black.
Drop bloody off.
Did we?
No, I'm still here.
Whoops. Oh wait, no,
dropped
I
yourself off.
accidentally dropped myself. What? Told me I got on.
This gate is
We're gonna
blocked.
need to wait for him to.
All right, you can pass.
Did we all get him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dubé Fire Dancer.
Okay, sorry. I just saw him slide off, so I was worried you guys didn't get him.
He didn't even move to me.
Oh, yeah, he slid off the screen for me. Oh, this is
Jackal
this is a crazy
Bandit.
play.
Yeah, I think there's like some area where we talk to like a princess. Why is there so many rotators over here?
Where did you come
Yeah,
from?
what's happening over here?
This is the spot. They're waiting for something.
I guess so, but I don't know what the fuck you could be waiting for. Gotta
We all
examine this
gave up
wagon.
here. James, this is where you
Waiting
get
for a rare
Where-
material.
Wagon is a
I don't know if they even can. I don't know if a rare material can even spawn there.
with jacket plants alongside.
Imagine if this is where you actually got stuck when you were a kid, and they're all stuck. They're like, oh,
The trail leads that way.
man, we're waiting for someone to carry us.
Wait, well, I didn't get to examine the wagon.
Yeah.
Oh, you
the
didn't?
wagon
Okay.
has to fall down on it.
Yeah.
Wait, get back on, get back on. That wagon cooldown. Alright, who got to examine it?
I got to. It's AJ's
I
turn
got
after
to.
me.
Okay, we all got it?
Yeah.
The trail leads that way.
The trail is that way.
Mm-hmm.
What if they replace the voice actor with someone that sounds just completely different?
That'd be crazy. Remember that one time when she had a like really weird inflection, like talking, and we're like,
That was
we found
not
out
her, bro. There's no
"Hi,"
way.
yeah. Imagine how jarring it would be if we actually got to the point where she died and it was truly a different voice. Like, it didn't even try to find someone who sounded roughly like her.
Who would you want to replace the voice actor with?
In this game,
Yeah.
you know, I'll take like Merle.
Really?
True.
Yeah, and I'll be like, young wizard, wizard.
He doesn't sound
don't know
anything
if
like
that's
that.
how Merle sounds.
No. Well, listen, I'm not trying to sound like the old guy. I'm giving my new take on Merle.
Oh, so true, so brave of you to go and change
You're
the voice.
replacing the narrator with a replacement for Merle.
That's what people would
Well,
do.
like-
They're like, this sounds nothing like the voice actor. Like, yeah, I went for a completely different take because I knew that I couldn't do it as well as the other guy. So you know, I wanted to give my own spin on it.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I
oh
mean,
wow,
that-
that's so
It's very
brave.
brave of you.
yeah. Whenever you would go to him, I'd make suggestions for new lines for him. Like, okay, so he wants you to go to this new world in this spiral in this update. It's like, okay, you know, here's how he does it. Oh, wizard, what's your name? Oh, whatever. There's a place I need you to go to. I forgot what it's called. Go over there. And then that'd be his whole line. And
Just giving him dementia.
yeah, he just. If I was running this game, I'd make him progressively get dementia throughout the course of like each world.
And then you have to like make the decision whether to like take care of him or put him in hospice care. And then like after so long, you're like you'll quest for a certain amount of time, and it's like I should really go see Merle. I haven't seen him in a long time. But you can just continue to keep questing, and then sometimes you go back there and you find out he's dead, and you're like, damn, I should have at least gone more often than I should have.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Like you're like walking, and it's like Earthbound, where it's like the narrator just randomly says like, "Oh, you haven't seen Ambrose in a while."
Maybe I should talk to Professor Ambrose.
I just. It'd be crazy if like end of Wizard 101, Merle's like, "You've done so good, my wizard, but now it's your turn to train young wizards." And then like the end of the game is you taking over the role as president of the Ravenwood School.
Presidential Ravenwood. I don't know if the game will ever end.
I mean, it's got.
They did add a new world recently.
They really be doing that, don't they?
You find the sacks of provisions the jackals took from the dragons, now to return them to Captain Sunrunner.
Return them to Captain Sunrunner.
Is that actually?
Running the
Oh,
sun.
Sunrunner. I thought that was how you pronounced the first name.
No, I wasn't. I don't want to mess it up.
What are these fools doing?
These guys look cool.
Dude.
They're like rhino guys.
With the shortest sword imaginable.
It's about how you
I don't have to say that about them.
It's about how you use it. Ooh, I need to get a crafting recipe. That perfectly lined up with you.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't say that. Why did my characters?
I'm so happy I'm gonna get a crafting recipe. Ooh, I need to get a crafting recipe. Me too. Oh, what's up, guys?
What's up, guys?
Time to craft a hat. Select skin tone button and the emojis. I need to get a crafting recipe. That was such perfect timing. It's not even lining up anymore. I don't know how it lined up that one time.
I think it's the first time was because my pet was doing
Oh,
a dance or
yeah.
something.
Simply grind for the full set. You'll be good for a while. I was trying to give advice to other people.
Listen. The craft. I don't know if this is like this early on. You want to be trying to craft like a slightly better helmet than the Waterworks helmet.
There's just prisoners here now.
Bro, the
Goka
guys
prisoner.
left. I'm just going.
Andrew's now level 65.
You love to see it. Who the fuck is
Love him.
Andrew?
Oh, it for some reason just appeared in the chat.
Yeah.
Andrew's now level 65.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Let's go,
Good for
Andrew.
him. Woo.
Good for him. Good for
I'm gonna
him.
say,
They're perpetually just here to be prisoners.
Good job, Andrew. Yeah, they just keep respawning as prisoners.
Get my prisoners.
Do we dare go for that prisoner in the center?
Oh, that's just that. Nah.
Oh, you think I won't? Get ready. Start fucking pressing. It's that easy.
Okay, I got all mine. Or did I? Or did AJ? Okay, no, I
I
got
definitely stole him.
How many more do you guys need?
I need
all. I
one
don't need
more.
any more.
It's gonna spawn right here. Never mind. All right, now we're all good to go.
Yeah.
Dude, the rotators are having a ball out here.
They are.
Oh, we're gonna go through the Zorse gates. The zebra horse gates.
What is happening?
Ooh, I need to get
More
a
people are
crafting
showing
recipe.
up.
Ooh, I'm gonna get a crafting recipe.
I'm so happy. I'm gonna get a crafting recipe.
What does it say?
Oh, you gotta go back to talk to her in the other area.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I guess
I
so.
need to beat.
I didn't need to defeat Rebel Rouser.
That's a different quest. They gotta talk to the.
Okay.
They gotta talk to her here,
Oh yeah.
and then you gotta go through the Zorse gates.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I was really confused.
There you go. Now we defeat the Greyhorn mercenaries. Didn't we just kill these guys? Time to kill them again.
Yeah.
Dude, these like, imagine getting off your Wreck-It Ralph shift. It's like, what did you do? I was a prisoner.
I was a prisoner, and I had to
Wreck-It
disappear.
Ralph shift.
I had to disappear and reappear multiple times.
Did you guys cry during Wreck-It Ralph?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was young enough to where like I almost. I was feeling that.
Oh, yeah, it was pretty good.
They need to
Yeah.
make more movies where Owl City sings at the end.
Where they sing Fireflies.
You know, I'm so like Wreck-It Ralph 2 is an abomination.
I have not seen it.
Is that the one where they do the internet thing, or?
Yeah, they do like the internet thing.
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
That one was. I mean, it could have been good. I just don't know what happened.
I didn't think it was too bad. It was just pretty generic.
I mean, that's a crime. That's a crime.
I guess so.
Am I the only one not excited for Shrek 5?
What the fuck is? They're coming out with
I'm
Shrek
also-
5.
Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the first Shrek, but I already thought they were going a little overboard with having like a second one, let alone 2 more after that.
That guy hit you with the sword. It really is not about the size, it is about how you use it.
Indeed.
What do you think the optimal sword length is?
I don't think I'm qualified. You know.
Yeah.
To speak on that.
I think it depends on the battlefield.
25 levels. Okay. Like I hit those guys with that humongo frog. This motherfucker has 0% damage. Did 800 damage on a humongo frog.
Extra detail. What does this game look like on low?
On La?
Oh shit! I maybe shouldn't have named.
What?
I said on low.
Where he's going to the shadow realm after turning it on low.
Yeah, the game doesn't change if you turn it on low. The graphics don't change in any shape or form.
Why not?
I don't know. They just don't change unless I'm not noticing what changes.
Maybe it's just like draw distance.
Maybe.
You think if you run this game on low, like, what do you think is like the worst computer you could run this game on?
I have no idea like how bad your PC would be. Like this game came out what back when like we were children.
Yeah.
Like,
I still gotta put my shields up.
Okay.
computers back then could like this was made to like be played on like a 2008 computer. Like I think all computers in operation.
Probably. Time to gather more things.
I think like the only computers that probably can't run it is like if your computer is like fucking slowly melting down on itself.
I mean, there's definitely been some struggle computers that have still been able to run the game.
Yeah.
Now it's time to head over to the barracks and get these troops some weapons.
These troops, some weapons. This world is pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it.
This might even be one of the best worlds to go to if you want to live in a world.
True. I mean, other than like fucking god lions walking around and like maybe a potential threat of war, as these guys always seem like ready to fucking fight. You know, it doesn't seem too bad. I mean, what world in Wizard doesn't have the constant threat of war?
True. What a crazy world we live in. Well, there's probably plenty of worlds that are all calm and chill and shit, but they're not sending us to the peace zones. They're sending us to the war zones.
Yeah.
Do you guys still need the defenders?
I don't.
No.
Okay. Off we go. Do you guys think you could do the carnivore diet? Just eat nothing but meat?
Time to show them how to fight.
Yeah.
warriors.
Probably be bad for me, but you know. But I can do it.
Is there like a specific type of meats that you'd choose to spice it up, or just anything? There's one type.
I'd probably do like everything. I'm not picky when it comes to my meat. I'd probably do everything from like chicken, pork, and beef to like even. I mean, chicken heart wouldn't be all that bad. Or chicken heart soup.
Chicken heart soup. Does that count if it's? I guess as long as it comes like from the flesh of an animal, I guess it's fine.
Yeah. I mean, hearts. I mean, I guess like maybe meat's different from intestine. Or like
Meat.
organ. Like it is the heart made of meat?
Well, it's made of flesh.
Yeah. But like
Okay, how do we gain energy by consuming another creature?
Yeah.
Like, isn't that kind of crazy?
It
Mm,
is,
that's it.
it is
There's
a
only a
wondrous
limited
thing
amount of
the
that
body
energy
does.
to go around.
The body can produce some mind-boggling effects.
It can. It's kind of crazy.
Okay, but like, why is there some shit that you can't do? Like, we can't grow like an extra usable arm. We can't like have an extra heart.
Because we spec into other things.
But like, why can't we choose?
Okay, well, I don't know, because we're not fucking almighty. I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
There's some
We'd
things
have
that other
to
animals can do that we
evolve
can't.
over time.
Well, yeah, because like then
They
like
evolved
they're
from
able,
that.
yeah, they like life has forced them down that path.
Okay, but why can't we go down that path?
Well, I mean, listen.
You're
It's
asking
like-
too many
like-
questions.
Taught us so much, great wizard. I will remember these lessons for a long time.
This is like when I was a kid and it's like, Mom, why don't stingray fly? It's like, because they don't. It's like, why the fuck?
This is why not? Why isn't it possible? It's just not.
Yeah, I mean, it could be possible in like a gagillion years.
But why have we not evolved to the point where we can control it?
I mean, we're getting closer.
True.
Greetings, wizard.
We got them genetically modified. Like, there's just animals running around the wild these days that are just man-made.
Okay, what do you mean by that?
Well, cause like we'll literally like make changes in like certain animals. Like, there's like some rats, like, you know, they're like bred and like modified to like be certain ways, and then like fucking now they just exist. They're a thing that exists in the world.
Okay, we didn't like completely create them, we just modified them a little bit.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm saying that's why we're getting them. I mean, we've gone from breeding animals to be the way we want them to like slightly altering them by hand. It's only a matter of time.
True, we have the mosquito death pill, but we won't use it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that was. See, that seemed like a good idea on paper if you didn't think about it at all in any shape or form, but I'm still of the belief that that was necessary.
But we didn't do it. We didn't use it yet.
Listen, I'm telling you, the creation of them was very necessary, and one day we'll need them.
What are mosquitoes gonna do that's gonna be that? I mean, like, maybe if there's like a big illness that like mosquitoes can transmit.
I think
They
like
can.
yeah.
But like, the main like diseases that mosquitoes can transmit are usually like vaccine cured.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
They only fuck up like third world countries.
You guys hear about the ban on lab-grown meat in some states?
Really?
Lab grown meat
Yeah,
scares the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
It does
Well, like,
sound scary.
Apparently, like before, lab-grown meat was very like closed-off science. Like, it was only done by like.
Oh wait, they can't even
official-
research it? I thought it was like you couldn't feed it to people, but they don't even allow them to like research it?
Yeah, but like in recent years, it became like an open. You know, through like company finagling, it became like an open thing where like. Through some loopholes, you could make an excuse to like make your own as like a private company and stuff. And then they started like, so there's a bunch of companies that started selling like lab-grown meat to people, right? And like testing it on like, oh, hey, try some of this lab-grown meat, we'll pay you. And so now there's even harsher restrictions coming down on the use and creation of lab-grown meat because
I mean, good.
yeah, because some of these companies have been making some. There's been some reports that some of this meat is not exactly the best for you. With
It's
the way
human
they're
flesh.
making it. It's human flesh.
We're making quote unquote lab grown wink, lab grown meat wink wink.
Yeah.
And just like
Hey,
dead
you guys-
fucking corpses.
Man, did you guys hear about the like? They found out how to like hook up. I don't think you guys.
They found how to hook up. Plenty of
like,
fish,
okay,
baby.
Yeah, they found a way to take like because they're basically doing tests to see like could a brain run a PC and be used as like a CPU or like anything of the sort. And so there's the fucking like poking around with rat brains and stuff. And then like they finally made a breakthrough. Like we present our simple calculator that runs off of a rat brain. Watch it be able to do math, simple math.
Oh hell no, not the
And,
man-made
like-
horrors beyond comprehension.
God.
And like I remember just being like, damn, like we're just throwing shit at the wall at this point.
Well, I feel like if you're researching that,
Never
like you,
stopping to think if we should.
yeah, only thinking if we could. Well, that's the thing that like if you're doing that and like you're researching shit like that, you're probably like, as soon as you complete it, you probably have that realization where you're like, this is incredibly terrifying, and we've created it.
Yeah. It's it's crazy. And like but here's the thing, I don't know, they seem a little too giddy about it. They're like, man, considering a rat brain can do this, who knows what a human brain can do?
Dude, we're like one step closer to the Matrix. Everyone's gonna be used as fucking batteries.
Yeah, well fucking they're talking about how like, but don't worry. We've slowly been finding out a way to like yeah, don't worry. We've slowly been finding out a way to because like because again, we're going back to growing things. The goal what they proposed was that if we ever find out how to grow human brains or like gorilla brains or something, it'll be completely ethical because they didn't come from a creature, and like they'll be like hollow brains, like they won't be like real brains. And then a bunch of people were like making like feel like I don't know if they can confirm that, and I don't know if we should be trying to make like synthetic brains to attach to technology.
Yeah, that's the type of shit where you're like, oh, it's all fine, and then like one day, like you go into the lab and everything's destroyed, and there's like an amalgamation of flesh that's like, you did this to me, all of you will die, humanity must suffer.
True. It's really bad. Something that isn't man-made and is kind of like creepy. It's like cows will just give birth to like ball cows.
What? Ball cows?
Yeah, they sometimes
Like-
they give birth to like just balls of flesh that have like hair on them.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really messed up.
Hold on, let me look this up.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Cow-
I don't remember what it's called.
Yeah.
It's literally just like a ball of flesh.
Amorphous globosus vetosus in Polish Holstein cattle.
Yeah, okay. I don't
Fetal-
know why they give it that crazy name.
Fetal monsters. This is from an article called Fetal Monsters, and it's literally an orb.
Yeah, I mean,
It's gross and sad.
Cow gives birth to calf, mysterious 50-pound mass in Texas. A spherical structure. What, dude, this is fucking scary as hell.
Yeah.
Imagine if this happened in real life, like you're trying to give birth to your baby and it's just an orb.
that'd be fucking insane.
That's like the
For a
type
baby.
of, that has to give you like some type of trauma for the rest of your life.
I don't know if you lived that one down, yeah.
You get like that Akira type shit where you're like trying to go to sleep and it's like the image pops in your head and it's like, I'm dead. I'm your son, your daughter is dead. I'm an orb. You killed me, and then you just end up like screaming and waking up.
I don't know if this is much of a solid I don't know if this would bring solace to anyone, but I mean, since it's an orb, it was never really like, it never really came to life in the first place.
Or so you think.
Yeah, it was once alive, and then it was like, I'm orbifying, I'm orbifying.
Yeah, they got hit with a prompt when they were born. They're like, do you want to be born a human, or like a full, like, functioning creature, or do you want to be born an orb? And they're like, I'll be an orb.
I'll be an orb.
You want to be an orb? I'll be an orb.
That's the type of shit that like that's the type of shit, like it's like you die in your first life and it's like, ooh, okay, you've unlocked New Game Plus with like bonus features. like
Bro
like,
unlocked the bonus characters in Monster Chrome. Do you want to be this cool monster or refrigerator?
Yeah. It's like, ooh, I'll be an orb. That'll be funny. And it's like, congratulations, you chose orb. Alright, your third life has begun. As you have died from becoming an orb.
They're like, bro, this orb shit boring as fuck.
Yeah,
This gameplay feature sucks. Are they gonna
No way.
respawn?
Oh my god.
How many do you guys have?
0.
Do they respawn? I mean, should push come to shove, we can just enter in and then walk around the enemies, right? I think that. Oh no, they do respawn.
Okay.
He's quaking in his boots. Okay, you can still free them even if you have, so don't press X anymore once you have all of them. Dude, I just know Key is gonna still be pressing X.
Okay, I got them.
You sure?
Yeah.
AJ, how many more do you need?
I need 2 more.
So I've been reading the scripture.
Have you?
Yeah. Yeah, I've been going through the scripture and
Where'd that come from?
Any new insights?
Well, no, I was well, we're talking about like, you know, warping nature and like, you know, and natural like incidences, and I was like, you know, speaking of the nature of man and like nature itself,
Okay, I'm done.
like it reminds me, I've been reading the scripture because I read like the normal Bible, but not like what people claim to be like
The scripture, what the Bible is based on.
and like the more I read it, the more I start realizing like they were not kidding when they said man was made in God's image, because like God seems like a fucking asshole at every goddamn turn, and like bro just seems unreasonable.
Probably. I mean, that's a really black pill take.
Well, like, because like the thing is like, well, because I was reading it and I was like, oh my god, they're right. We were made in God's image. Like the world, because like, okay, there's always like this.
The
phrase, like,
world.
Yeah, like everything's God. God's everywhere. Like the world itself is even in God's image. Like, you know, everything's of God. And I'm like, that makes sense because God definitely acts like he's a part of this world. He's very cruel and unreasonable and acts just like us. But I don't think that's what people mean when they like say we're made in God's image.
Oh God.
Like, oh God. Also, like, a lot of people claim that like Jesus Christ is God and God is Jesus Christ. Like, you know, the Holy Trinity, which is not like a commonly like, or it is a common belief, but like it's not like held between like all Christians, right? But the Holy Trinity is bullshit because like Jesus acts nothing like God. I think it's like.
What about the
think,
Holy
like,
Spirit?
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like that's the thing. Jesus is actually like pretty cool, right? Like you read about him, it's like, yeah, man, this guy rocks. Like this guy gets it. But then like you read about God, and God sucks. He sucks really bad. So I feel like people like read the Bible, was like, oh no, like we don't want people to think God's like a fucking wad. So let's just say Jesus is God and God is Jesus. So therefore, all the good accolades of Jesus fall onto God. Yeah, sorry, I got a little trigger happy.
He saw that X prompt popped up and he was like, hold up.
Hold up.
You found and
You found him?
Okay, are you fucking kidding me? We gotta defeat more Greyhorn mercenaries.
My favorite chain of battles.
They just don't stop.
These guys are just doomed to die.
They're milking it for all they've got.
Well, we know we're
They're
near the end
milking
of the world.
Do we?
Listen, when they start
I don't know if we
making
do.
us fight the guys over and over
What
again.
happened at the very beginning when they started making us fight the same guys over and over again?
Well, this is the most we've done it so far.
Okay.
And the fastest in between intervals.
I guess one could say.
Perhaps. What do you say?
Do you believe what do you believe in after reading the scripture?
I believe. Like you mean like just like you know,
Widely.
widely? I think like if you live your life genuinely and honestly, if there is an omnipotent being of the universe, they'll be wise enough to show you mercy. And if there isn't, then you lived as a good person, and you should want to live as a good person.
Makes sense.
Okay,
The double fizzle.
Jesus
Fizzles for everyone.
Christ.
Fizzles for fucking everyone.
Not for me.
Man.
How it feels to have high accuracy.
Also, keep getting regular pips. Like,
That
you're
does
just
tend to
not
be a problem.
that good pippage.
Do you think there's like someone who like really hates a certain like a certain enemy in this game and they just like spend their whole days just killing them over and over again?
You're like, yeah, no, there has to be one.
It looks as if the long-hair machines have the water elementals under their control.
It's like I hate this enemy so much. Just after seeing them, I just have to fucking kill them. Every time I walk past them, I get into a battle and kill them. And then I see them respawn and I kill them again.
There's definitely okay. Now that you phrase it like that, there's definitely a
Water
couple.
elemental?
Like when people were a kid, there was an enemy that always frustrated them. So when like they got all there, they're like, oh, you know what? No, these guys are over with. I'm gonna kill them when I see them.
They're over with. It's over. What would be like your victory quote if you were in a fighting game?
It is what it is. I feel like dude.
Boo.
That has to be the truth quote. So I see. I want quotes like the the Sasuke one that always make you fucking pissed off beyond belief.
I'm not
Like
familiar.
you near. Okay. Oh man.
Okay, but it is what it is not gonna get anyone mad.
Yeah. Okay. But listen, it would just. I feel like I'd want something along the lines of like the Sasuke quote. Not like in the same like vibe or way, but just like I need to like go to the drawing boards and engineer a quote that people will see that.
Wait a minute, who's this guy?
This is Naomi Giant. a conjurer.
Okay, I finally came up with it. It's not the original idea I had, but you asked me what my win quote would be. It'd be like, my name is Conte Marseille Gardner. I live on full address. I was born.
I thought you were gonna dox yourself.
Yeah.
Bro just gave us a full name on stream.
Yeah.
Don't bring attention to it. We'll cut it out in post.
It's not my legal name anymore.
What'd you change it to?
Oh, I just cut out the Gardner.
Change it to Biden.
Biden, yeah.
After his favorite president.
Biden Marseille. Key Biden.
You could probably make it into the White House with that one.
Yeah, it's like, hello, my name's Key Biden. My
I think we're
uncle's in
related.
here. Like,
You might be able to like trick a couple people to be like, oh,
You
Right-
could trick
right this
Biden
way, sir.
without his his like assistance.
yeah. It's like,
He'd
Mr.
believe
Biden,
you.
You're my
He wouldn't know
uncle?
what's going on.
Yeah, you're my uncle Biden? It's like,
I'm your
I
uncle.
don't, I don't know. Well, first of all, even if you could trick him, I don't think he'd ever be in a room alone.
yeah.
There would definitely be other people there too.
True. I remember there's a video of him walking to like a Waffle House and some guy's recording him and like he walks in and like crouches a little bit and like goes like, I see you, and the guy's like, ha ha ha, and like he puts out his hand to the dude and then daps the dude up and he's like, man, I love Waffle House, and like he then like does this like sway like walk into the Waffle House and I'm like, he seemed very awake.
You got
for that
you got swag.
Yeah, and I mean, but then the presidential debate happened, and bro is not conscious. Like
That
he's
is true. Well, like right after it, he like did stuff and he looks fine. But during the debate, bro was off one. I think he was just tired or something.
not- Yeah, I mean, Trump wouldn't know what it means to be tired as president.
Okay.
Okay, well.
Can we get a little less bias?
Listen, I'm not saying Joe Biden's good by any degree, but I don't see people rioting out in the streets trying to fucking get into the White House and Glock people.
Okay. No need to get political.
Sorry about that. That was the one time you said that where it was real.
Okay.
Okay, well, other times it'd be like, man, dude, I fucking love waffles. And like, okay, buddy, no need to get political, bro. No need to get political.
That is pretty funny though, you would agree. Okay, if you could change your body in any way, how would you change it? Would you be taller, stronger, shorter, longer hair, different face? What would you change? You basically get to go into the character creator again.
Yeah, I'd probably fill out I don't know if it'll just change. Like, I mean, I've been growing more facial hair as I get older, so it'll probably just fill itself out eventually. But like, I have 90% of a beard, but not 100%. So we fill in that missing percentage.
Bro, you literally had like a full fucking beard at like 12.
Okay, I had a goatee.
Bro
at
had like
12.
the tiniest bit of chin hair
Yeah.
and 2 mustache hairs.
Yeah.
Close enough.
Okay.
I remember I went to school and I had like fucking 3 whiskers coming off my chin, and people were like, "Oh goddamn, bro, slick with it, bro, got the fucking facial hair," and I was like,
Bro slick with it.
I remember,
Yes.
and I will admit, by the time we were like in near the end of middle school, I had like a full-on fucking mustache and goatee, but like, I remember I shaved my mustache and goatee off one time, went to school, and people were like, "Oh, what did you do? What did you do? And like, I remember as I was leaving my house, my mom's like, what did you do? What did you do? Where's your goatee? What did you do? And, like people were like were disgusted with me, and I was like, oh, and then I just never shaved it off ever again.
Big mistake.
Well, because after I moved out of like Sierra Vista, I tried it again. It's like I had a goatee and I shaved it off, and I had like a partner at the time, like a friend group. My partner was like, "Oh, you shaved your goatee," and I'm like, "Yeah." It's like, "You look like a baby," and I'm like,
True.
"Well, it wasn't that." And I was like, "There wasn't that much facial hair. It was like only the chin." And it's like, "Yeah, the goatee made your like face look sharper, I guess." And I'm like, "Okay." And and the people around me were like, "Yeah, no, that was a bad decision, dude." And I'm like,
People really fuck with facial hair though. Like they really fuck with it.
yeah.
And if you ever shave it off after people are used to it, they're like, dude, what the fuck?
What
What the
happened?
fuck?
Like, what did you do to yourself? You've been neutered. You've been spayed.
Yeah, would you, in the character creator, would you spay and neuter yourself too?
No way. We'd Ken doll it.
No way. Would you remove your nipples too?
No, we can keep those.
What? Okay.
Well,
Dude, you gotta go
okay.
all the way.
No, I think like aesthetically they like complement the body. Like,
Yeah,
I
okay.
don't know if it's, like,
But you can't go full Ken cosplay without removing everything.
well, listen, like I'm just not ready to give up the nipples. I'm sorry. I'm not giving them up. like,
Base. Valid.
like, yeah, like I'm sorry. The nipples is staying on.
And that's final.
Oh man.
How tall or shorter would you make yourself?
I think I'm fine with the current height.
You wouldn't make yourself 8 feet tall? You wouldn't go become an IMVU character?
No.
Am I supposed to be picking something up?
Did we all get the paint cans?
No.
Okay, no, I got it. Finally.
What paint cans?
I guess
Yeah, I
we're
don't know.
trying to
I just kept
respawn.
hitting X. I just
There's
kept hitting
nothing here.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Can I pick it up again?
Dude,
Don't.
don't you
Okay, I
dare.
got him.
Don't you dare.
Yeah, okay, we all got him. We all got him. I think like no, I'm fine with the height. Like, I don't know. I never felt like I needed to be taller or shorter, right? Like the only time I ever felt like, damn, fuck, is when like I was getting older. Like I used to hide in like a cabinet when I was a kid for hide and go seek, and then like I got a little older, and then like I couldn't anymore, and it's like, oh man, this sucks. Life sucks. I want to be small and fit in cabinets and fucking washing machines and shit.
Yeah, until the fucking washing machine fucking turns on and you get blended.
Yeah, I get fucking blended by the plastic rotors.
Dude, you'd be surprised. You can die in a washing machine.
I mean, if someone fucking closed the door and fucking put it on full cycle, probably, yeah.
That is what you do in a washing machine.
I think it's coming from the sickly oil factory.
Okay, we just simply do not have to fucking deal with that battle. We all gotta talk to Amale Autumn Rain.
Yeah. Okay, what is going on with some of the residents of this world? Bro's eyes are fucking glowing.
Yeah, he's got a kill streak in TF2. I don't know what's up with that one. let me see here. He's, I don't know. I think he's like possessed or something.
I see.
Have you seen those videos of like exorcisms in like different, in like I think it's mainly like in India and stuff, where it'll be like they're like someone will like walk up to this guy and they'll like he'll put his hand on their head, and they'll just start like seizing on the ground.
Yeah, 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 yeah. That happens everywhere in the world. Like I've seen people go to like the Catholic Church, and like live demon expelling, and like they'll just like they'll like slowly go towards the person's head, and the person's head will like magnet to like their hand before they even touch them, and then like they'll start like shaking and convulsing, and he's like, "Be gone, be gone!" They're like, "No, no!" And like they're like crying, their face goes red, and they just are just fucking going nuts.
That's fucking crazy. I remember one where there was like, this is a really popular video back in the day, where they did that same type of thing to this like, I don't know if it was like a man or a woman, and then they start crawling on all fours like a spider, and like spitting.
Yeah.
And they're like, here's like they post a picture afterwards, and it's like, this is acidic spit. It burned a hole in our carpet.
Okay.
But I think all those are like fake. I don't think they're real.
I know.
But I want to believe.
You know those people who get convinced that like their martial arts sensei has like fucking powers and can punch them without touching them.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that stuff's wild.
We have to catch a magician. Catch magician in Zamunda.
Just magician.
We gotta catch the sorcerer. The sorcerer has harmed me once more.
The door was locked earlier.
The magician's house. So this is some crazy cultural shit.
I have
The
no
witch doctor.
idea what's happening right now.
I think
in
people are
this
possessed or
world.
some shit.
That's not the magician.
That is definitely not the magician.
Ooh. The last second boss deck equip.
We literally don't even need it though for these guys.
Oh, yeah, no, we don't.
Every one of these guys has been like the same health as the other guys.
Okay, yeah, these bug models are just so cool, dude.
They are.
They are.
They are built. If I could go back into the character creator, I'd make that my physique.
Insane.
He has wings too. He can fly. Bugs are fucking insane. How did bugs even like create themselves? They exist on nothing. They have like no skin. They don't have like a nervous system. They just have like little fucking fluid that runs within their body, and they're somehow able to survive.
I mean, they're the closest to their original form, dude. They came out the ocean and just chose not to change.
Well, they're okay. They don't have like gills or anything though.
Well, yeah, but like, you know, like it's like crustacean. They're the closest to still being like crustaceans on land. Like they just chose to come on land and just be like that way on land. They just started to breathe the air.
Wait, what? How did crustaceans breathe? I thought they had gills. Or do they have like? Do they take it in from the water? Like it just like goes through their skin or their exoskeleton?
Yeah.
Did you know that if
That's
we
how, like,
had,
the
yeah. Did you know that if we were back in the day where like the entire Earth was covered with fucking plants and shit, and there was like a shitload of oxygen, that plant or that insects would just be enormous.
Yeah. Centipedes were the size of like fucking a human and a half in length.
True. Just like
They
El
weren't- they
Serpento.
Yeah, they weren't awfully big. They were like Australia big back then. That
There's
is
some
true.
some crazy shit going on in Australia.
Yeah, Australia has the last few remaining insects that are of that size from back then, and I don't know why.
They were
I saw a
cursed.
video. Yeah, I saw a video of a dude where like he makes videos, and sometimes he's just like a giant fucking like prehistoric spider in the background, and like because I guess they're like harmless, right? but people always comment on his videos like, "What is that in the back?" So he made a video. He was like, "Oh wait, what's in the back? Oh, that's just," and he like named the spiders. Like, "Oh, that's just like fucking Robbie." Right? And then like the spider, as he like turns around, because I guess they don't like to be looked at, like great speeds dashed to a different location, like off camera. And I'm like, oh, so you just have to be okay with that if you live in like Australia, I guess. Like, because I don't think if you live in Australia, you're taking the chances of like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fucking fight this giant fucking spider.
Do they have like crazy shit? They have like parks covered with webs from all the spiderage.
Yeah.
I've seen videos of people like take a lighter to grass, and there's a bunch of spider web there that you didn't see before, and it just consumes all of it. But the grass is fine. Just
Whoa.
the spider web is like,
They got
it's kinda
invisible
cool.
spiders. Alright, once we're done with this area, then we're calling it.
Yeah. Fucking. I don't know if a time traveler is fucking around in Australia and accidentally dropped prehistoric spiders there.
Dude, the prehistoric spider just dropped.
Yeah, prehistoric spider just dropped.
About to enter
it's
into the king's
wild.
tomb.
The two biggest insects back then were centipedes and fireflies.
I'm caught in this infernal
Anga? Why fireflies?
I don't
Wait.
know. I guess because they just had such an
You don't get
advantage
to
in
clear the
air.
webs.
Yeah, they didn't clear the web.
Did you guys get to
Don't
clear
tell
it?
me. Oh.
Does it have to
On the other
respawn?
I can see it, but it's definitely got a cooldown.
Oh yeah.
Bro, I'm seeing inside of the mount.
Yeah, I got it. Now we just have to wait for it to
I'm
respond.
so happy.
I'm jumping around on my Hydra.
I'm so happy.
Did you get the web?
No, it's still respawning.
How about now?
There we go.
There we go.
Alright.
Talk to this dude. Bam.
A few more long dreamer shamans. They really just could not be fucked to create more mobs. Kill long dreamer
There.
shamans, then kill the fucking moon guys, then kill the moon dreamer shamans, then kill the fucking moon guys again, then water elementals, then kill the moon guys again.
Listen, it's hard out here, dude. You know what's funny is like the artist probably fucking designed like a gazillion different mobs for this area, and then like the 3D modelers were like, "Fuck, we're just gonna make like a handful of them."
And then the programmers were like, ooh,
Yeah, like,
we
yeah,
might have
we're
to
gonna
get rid of a
focus on
couple.
it. Yeah, yeah. I'm sure the amount of mobs like decreases significantly through each step of the process. Like they probably started like a good like 25, and then we got to the modelers, and then it went to like goddamn
Like 10.
and then it got to the programmers and like animators, and then it just dropped down to like 6 or 5, and they're like, oh, that's the new area. You know, the same thing is said about this is a random fact, but one time during an interview, right, someone was like, man, I want to like really put more diverse characters into like animated media. How do I do that? And they're like, here's my piece of advice to you. Take the intended skin tone you want them to have and make them 200% darker. Because I promise you, through each step of the process, they will get lighter.
Wait, how? How are they getting brighter?
Because they'll keep asking you to revise it over and over again.
They'll ask you like, be wider.
Yeah, or like someone else who gets their hand on the design will like lighten it a little bit, and then another person will lighten it a little bit, and then like by the time it gets like to the final design, it'll be at the skin tone that you want it to be at.
What if they're just like, all right, bro, we trust in the vision, and then it comes out just like midnight?
Well, then, I mean, I guess that happens.
I guess it did.
Yeah, I mean, that's a wild, like, that's a wild take.
That's wild. That's pretty wild. That's crazy. That's pretty crazy.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'd just be like, I mean, I don't know what to say to that.
That's wild.
That's
wild. Pretty wild.
Like, that's the wild outcome.
Yeah, it's pretty wild, eh? It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's wild.
Use black smoke brazier. What do they call you, the black smoke brazier? Oh.
How
help?
did you guys not get pulled?
Okay, we'll help you out.
I was gonna like try to log.
Nah.
Take too long.
Take too long.
It would just put you right back in the battle anyway.
Girl has a nipple.
You do.
He chose to keep his nipple in character creation.
I don't know if he did. Yeah, wait, how? Because that like Minotaur, like that Minotaurization fur was hitting like lower down on the other side. Do you think eventually he just becomes like a full beast?
Probably. He has to like fight to keep his humanity.
Like Samurai Jack?
Beast
Yeah.
vitiligo.
That would be cool. That's gonna be furries in the future.
Maybe.
Yo, friends.
Neo San Francisco 2064.
Would you guys have that happen? Get like
What?
become
like
a furry, become an anthro? Yeah.
Would I have that happen? I don't know. I don't know if I get the choice of getting.
Well, if you had the choice, would you?
I wouldn't do it like just because.
I mean,
But like,
do I get to choose?
Well, they'll give you some options.
yeah, but like before cute super furry options, or like.
Well, they said
yes,
even
back
before.
before.
Well, they said
Yeah,
before
yeah, like
that they had
bug.
insect version, but then they could also change it afterwards. Wasn't she insect mode, and then they changed it to like cat mode?
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
He also said it was a painful transfer.
She did.
Well, look, you can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs.
She doesn't even want to look like a cute cat girl.
Sometimes you gotta take the bad with the good and be grateful to be alive.
Did you see that? My guy just did a little like spin.
He's
He
excited.
did a little twirl.
He's
Okay,
talented.
if I send you guys minifigs of like your little pet dudes, would you keep them?
What's a
Yeah.
minifig?
Like a minifigure?
What?
Like,
Oh.
What does it sound like?
I don't know. I wasn't
Like
sure.
a
I was
mini
tking like
fruit?
yeah, I was thinking of the fruit.
kind of like
Big
yeah,
mini-
yeah.
Look, I was just a little. I was led astray.
You guys,
one-sided.
I don't know, but like, would you keep? Well, we wouldn't keep my Merle Ambrose statue. I'd send you. So like, I'm hoping you'd keep the pet figure.
I would try.
It's a mini me, Alan.
Yeah, it's a mini me out. That's just what artists do.
I don't want this. So I heard that.
Yeah.
Were you the one who? I don't
Yeah, I'm
remember
the one who
where-
called you. I told you
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Like at cons, furry artists draw their OCs and then like hand them out to people
Yeah,
as like as
stickers.
freebies.
Yeah.
It's a mini me, Alan.
Bro.
How
Okay,
does
log
that
out.
keep happening
What the
to
fuck
you?
did I get pulled in? Alright, log back in, but we're here with you. Welcome back.
Oh my fucking god. Dude, I keep getting strays by these motherfuckers. What the fuck?
Dude, I haven't even gotten a single one of the things
Me
yet.
either. It's just key. Bro is sucking them all up. He traded his soul to be able to get every single X prompt as quickly as possible. Oh, let me cast Tower Shield. Let me cast Tower Shield.
That's crazy. Why did bro do that?
Because he got hurt. I wanted to protect you.
My dude's getting quite big.
You're what?
What?
Like my dude, like he used to be really small and he's getting a little big.
I thought he was always
Yeah, I
that
think he's
size.
always that size, bro.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know about that.
Okay, I know you wanted to gaslight us, but it's not working.
I genuinely don't think it was this size always.
Dude, it's the same thing.
I don't know, dude.
Proof?
I don't have proof, but
Okay.
I just know it.
Source, trust me, bro.
Dude, that's why I am saying, trust me, I think he's been getting bigger.
You think? What if I gave you definitive proof that he wasn't?
I believe you and I accept it.
Okay. What if you could take those like wisps going around you right now, and you could heal yourself?
Most the enemies could.
I mean, they're already full health. They would have no purpose. For what purpose?
And people. Oh, that's a good. That's a win.
For what purpose? My mistake, original gangster.
No, this will not do.
Empty the compartments of your pantaloons immediately.
Okay, you get super strength beyond belief, but whenever you hear anyone, it's of that cadence. Like everyone just sounds like that.
I don't think I.
Do I get a choice here, or is that just what's happening to me?
Well, like,
Like,
would you take
are
it?
you?
Like,
No.
would you take super strength beyond belief, but like everyone sounds like that video?
Nah.
I don't even want
worry.
super strength beyond belief.
With a groan, the doors open, leading into a yawning darkness. This tomb must date back to when they were perhaps young.
Oh yeah, he's all the way over there.
Bro, I cannot use black smoke. Brazier.
Why not?
Oh, I got one.
I think they have a cooldown. What about this one?
No.
What about now?
Nope.
What about now?
I'm clicking it.
What about now?
It's not working.
There you go.
Oh, cool.
You get it?
Yeah.
Right now we go to the white one. Did you get it?
It's key.
He's hiding in the bush. He's Metal Gear Solid mode.
Is he? Oh, he is. What's he doing in there?
We're gonna get on?
Well, he's not in the group, is he?
He is.
Oh.
He's AFK.
No, shoot.
Oh, never mind, he's
Alright.
back.
Hey, let's go.
Alright, did you already get the white smoke brazier key?
No, I need to go to King's Tomb.
Okay. Tomb.
Home.
I'm gonna explore the King's Tomb.
Home.
Ooh.
Explore King's Tomb and King's Tomb.
Hey, maybe
Is this
do
gonna be
something
long?
like that.
No.
Okay.
Final part. Quick in and out. Quick adventure. In and out.
Quick adventure, in and out.
Voila. How would you feel if like someone in your family like did a hit and run and killed like 3 people while drunk driving?
That almost happened in my family.
Damn. What do you mean almost happened?
Well,
Like
the people didn't die.
Okay. Well, did they get caught or how did you know?
What?
Like, did they get caught? How did you find out?
Yeah, well, my mom went to prison for a while.
Okay. You hate to see it.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Do you think there should be... Well, okay, like, let's say you have someone and they're like, they're a little bit... They've been drinking a little bit. But they're in like a deep city area and they're like, I'm just gonna drive home. Like, I'm a little bit over the limit, but I can make my way home. Versus there's another guy who's in like the country and there's like not really any stoplights or anything, and he's a little bit more over the limit, but he's like, I can make my way home, I can do it. Would you judge both of them the same, or would you judge them differently?
I would judge them the same.
Really?
Personally. Yes.
Why? Just because it's both illegal?
Well, I mean, either way, you're putting people at risk.
But the other guy's putting way more people at risk in the city.
That's true. It's still not a good idea.
Definitely not. But is one worse than the other?
In my opinion, no. But
Really?
One may be worse than the other.
Q, which one do you think is worse?
Like, I'm not gonna lie, there's a higher chance of the dude who, like, is in this, like, you know... Like, okay. I think they're both morally dubious to the same degree, but the danger levels that they present are definitely different.
that's
The person
true.
on the countryside will potentially, like, at most, probably hurt like one person, or potentially kill one person if they crash into them, or just crash themselves and die, right? And then the person in the city could potentially cause an entire incident to happen, resulting in like multiple people getting hurt or worse.
That's true.
Destroy this interloper.
Bro, screaming.
Both are very reckless, but one, I can see one being more dangerous towards other people.
Yeah. Okay.
Can we go to the world after this?
To the P world?
The bug world. When's the bug world?
Bro, the bug world's a long ways away, bro.
Damn.
That's gonna be like Dragonspire, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much Dragonspire for this. We're like pretty much in Croc right now.
Damn.
We still gotta do Marleybone, Mushu. What's the least memorable world that we did?
Probably Mushu.
I like Mushu.
Well,
I like
yeah,
Mushu
it was
too,
fine. I
but
just like, I didn't really.
It wasn't even short. Like, I feel like it was short.
It was very short.
Maybe we were also just getting stronger then, so it was easier to kill.
True. That is the round time I had Deer Knight and it actually did shit.
True. Deer Knight was kind of fucking.
Damn.
I can't even remember all of the. I remember Wizard City, Crocotopia,
Marleybone.
Marleybone, Mushu, and Dragonspire. I don't remember
What about Wisteria?
that one.
Side world?
Do we count it because it's a side world?
Well, I feel like we'd have to include Grizzleheim then.
Yeah.
Grizzleheim was hella memorable just for being annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wisteria's nice. It's memorable. I think about it.
Dude, you were hating on Wisteria when we were doing it.
Was he?
You were like,
No, I
what the
was
fuck?
just questioning the
Oh
reason
yeah, like the school.
Yeah. I was questioning Ravenwood and why, like, all of
what
our
if like those teachers were better?
Yeah. It's like some of the Wisteria teachers are just definitely like cooler.
Name one.
Dude, I like the dragon dude.
That guy was cool.
Yeah.
The dragon? You mean like the stock Dragon Spire model dragon?
Didn't they also have like different, like they had?
Yeah, they were named different things. It was like School of Spirit,
Yeah.
School of Tempest, School of Pyro.
Yeah.
Or
They're
Ember.
on fraud alert though, I won't lie, and saying that all magic came from that generic ass fountain.
True. I got a pet. I got a horned monkey spider.
Too.
I did not.
What the?
I have stolen
I
the.
just got this guy's voice line like 12 times.
I have stolen the ep. I have stolen the ep. I have stolen.
I've stolen this since I've had a Shamibu. I'm the most strongest.
Turn one frost giant.
Diabolical.
We're all getting stunned today.
Love to see it.
We need an extra turn to prepare. Get stunned.
You do realize this just takes away a turn from us, right?
Well, yeah.
Bro just wasted his pips, basically.
I was talking in a perspective of the other team.
Okay. I was talking in the perspective of the other people. I deleted the virus.
I was thinking that.
Where do you think that kid is now?
I go to high school.
What if
He's
him
probably,
and... Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Like, finally, my own computer where I don't have to delete the virus.
You think his friends know him?
Yeah, this
Or,
virus
like, know
guy.
That's him. Yeah.
PDF Scarecrow? Yeah, let's go. Do you think him and Sammy Classic Sonic fan are in the same class?
That'd be insane.
Well, definitely not, because I think Sammy Classic Sonic fan is like graduated at this point.
I remember.
Have your parents ever?
Yeah, go for it.
Have your parents ever been like, you're like talking about some like, person, like some like celebrity, or someone significant, and your parents like, oh yeah, look at this, and they just grab out their yearbook, and there's just the person in their yearbook.
No.
Like, wow, what a crazy. Oh, okay.
Did this happen to you?
I remember, well, not my mom, but I was at like another person's house in Colorado, and like we're talking about Obama, and they're like, "Oh my
No
God,
way."
Obama." Right? And I'm like, "Yeah," and they're like, "Look at my yearbook," and they got out their yearbook, and they're like, "Yeah, that's Obama right there," and it was just Obama, and I'm like, "Okay, bro just went to school of Obama."
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, maybe that'll be you in the future, and people are gonna get out their yearbook to do that for you.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, that dude went insane on the intersection and crashed out.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
Well, hopefully not for that. Oh, he's not stun immune.
Yeah.
We found the first person in the world who's not stun immune.
Let's go.
And with
Monster
a
Mash,
cheeky
a
little
lot
monster
of
mash. lives. You know he's pissed. You know he's gritting his teeth, preparing to kill you.
Bless you.
That was in perfect timing with me casting my spell.
Sneeze the spell out.
I tried to cast spells in real life. I had I'm pretty sure I already told this story, but I had this I found all this red gum on the sidewalk, and I had a stick, and I twirled it around the end of my stick to make it look like a little fire wand. And I tried casting Wizard101 spells on my way home from school.
That's crazy.
Real shit.
But tragically, they did not work.
I remember as a kid being in the shower and tilting my arm at a certain angle so that the water would drip off of each finger, and I was like, whoa, I'm water bending.
Dude.
I'm water bending.
I do that now.
Yeah, it's still subconsciously I'm like, dude, I'm a water bender.
When I was a kid, I used to do two things. I was really into Ben 10, and the Omnitrix is so cool to me. So one thing I'd do whenever I'd find nuts and bolts and screws just laying around, I'd pocket them and store them away in this cubby I had, because it's oh, I'm gonna gain a bunch of especially when devices in our house would break or someone had a broken device. I'm like, can I have your broken device? They're like, yeah, sure, I guess. And my intentions were, one day I was gonna build an Omnitrix using a bunch of scrap parts and metal that I found, and that I would get my first alien and shit. I need to go get the King's Tomb. Please do not leave.
Yeah, I gotta get the King's Tomb.
The what? This? The Kaga Blade?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's a cooldown.
Yeah.
AJ, you too?
Yep.
There you go.
There we go.
Now we gotta go to Amale.
Yeah.
Alright, I think we just turn it in and then we're done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another thing I used to do, I used to think if I was in the pool a lot and spent a lot of time with water and meditated under the water, I'd unlock water bending through focus and discipline.
I wish that was real.
Yeah.
Because that would be so cool.
Right?
Plus you actually worked for it.
I know. My mom would get so mad. She'd pull me up from the water and was like, stop doing that. Stop sinking to the bottom of the water and going for some applesauce. And I'm like, Mom, focus. I'm becoming one with the water. I'm gonna learn how to water bend. And people would be like,
So
water
real.
bending's not real. And I'm like, yeah, that's because none of you really want
Yeah.
it.
None of you have it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the first one. I'm gonna focus so hard.
Alright, we'll defeat that evil spirit tomorrow.
Got it. No, Wizard, do it today. No, I'm not.
Yeah, whenever you press quit, it's the spiral. If you quit, the spiral loses your force. It's over. They're gonna come over and they're gonna overcome everything. They're gonna overtake the world.
It's like the fucking crimson spreading in Terraria. You come back and things are just fucking crazy.